Alrighty, your boy is back. Your boy is back. Yo, bro, why is this on my screen, bro? Like, what we need to do, we need to add some margin to the bottom of this button, or I guess to the top of the button. So we got 36 and then 30. We'll do 36 and 28. All right, so we'll come down here and we'll say dot hero underscore CTA, and we'll say margin top. And this is for the mobile. No, this is for desktop, right? So 36 pixels. Do I not have the class name on it? I don't. Okay. Come in here. A class name equals styles dot hero underscore CTA. And there we go. Right. And then on the mobile version, I can do. I'm gonna go find that one video of that guy like went over the like productivity hacks. I'm gonna start following those. Is code productivity. It's this one.
You can make serious money designing in Framer. Here's how. You can sell premium templates.
Comments, you can use the link tag to link to other symbols in your source code. When you hover over that symbol, it will give you the call and then highlight that line. A developer might do this hundreds, if not thousands of times per day. A faster way to get to where you need to go is to hit Control Golf, followed by the line number that you want to focus on. From there, use the arrow. Now, in other cases, you may want to find a symbol, period, to do the same thing directly in the palette. That'll list out every symbol in the code so you can quickly the file itself. And that's made possible by an extension called Quokka, which is a tool that I can start and stop in any file via the command palette. The extension itself is really cool. It automatically runs your JavaScript code in the background, then appends the output directly in your run build or npm run test. To simplify things, you can create a VS Code task, which is just a JSON configuration that contains a command that you want to run in the terminal. Now, instead of pulling up the terminal and writing out a command, you can just use the command palette to run it automatically, and it will show the name of that task in the terminal sidebar here. Speaking of the terminal, one of the most common things you'll do here is execute commands for version control using git. Not only are git commands hard to remember, but it can be very dangerous and painful when you mess them up. The standard procedure for git fuckups is to go to Stack Overflow and look at the top questions there because they're almost all related to git. The funny thing though is that I think this is an area where it actually makes more sense to use your mouse as opposed to the keyboard. In the source control tab in VS Code, we get a breakdown of all the changes in our current working directory. We can just point and click at files that we want to stage. And also notice the icon next to each file, which will tell us if that file has been modified, added, or removed. Now from the drop-down menu, we get a list of all the possible git commands. Most often we're just committing files, but VS Code will give us a breakdown of all the possible commands without having to look them up in the documentation. If you're working on a big complex project with other developers, I'd highly recommend installing the Git Lens extension.
Wait, come look at it. Wait, come look at it now. How about now? I don't know. Do I change the background color too? Is it too much blue? Yo, what's up, James? Good, you good? I haven't even set it up yet, anyways. So 28 pixels. I've just been creating the little hero section for the landing page. What did I have whenever, like the last time you were in the stream? I only have the header. I think I only had the header. I don't even think I had anything. But I got so far. Got the little header. Like a decent hero section. Then I probably didn't have anything. White background color, black or see what that looks. Got to like white. Get a little bit. And maybe I'll add like a little text shadow. Pixels. Do 0.25. No, I decided to go with something different than this. I don't really like the way this looks on mobile with the image just below it. I think that looks kind of awkward. So I decided for these hero sections, I'm gonna just have the image go behind the the text and then have like this little overlay on top of it that kind of darkens that background image so then you could see the text more. Little animation whenever you click or press anything. Added this little animation right here. Text. Yeah, I kind of want it to be like a little upside down, like I can't figure out how to do it, like an upside down like staircase. I know that's good for. Yeah, I know, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to tell her. Like all these other hairstylists, bro, they don't have good websites, bro. So when you come to a hairstylist website, and that shit look fire, bro, they're gonna be like, oh yes, she looks professional. You know what I'm saying? But I want this to be like a kind of like a it leads down to this button right here, this call to action, because that's what we really want people to do, book an appointment. And I'm thinking about changing this background color to something a little bit darker. So then it's not too much blue, because the blue in the background and the blue in her hair kind of take away from this button right here. Bro, I've been doing my typing and stuff like that. I've gotten pretty decent. I can do like a lighter could work, like a yellow or like the background for this. Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, that'd probably be fire. Like a yellow. Yeah, maybe like this yellow, probably like a yellow, like beige almost, or something like this yellow. I've been I have like this whole like plan that I do every day. So let me ask it. Stay offline. So I do like a little warm up, like a 5 minute warm up on monkey type, and then I do that Keyber website that I was telling you about for 15 minutes, and then like as I'm doing that Keyber thing, bro, that's what I love about ChatGPT. I'm like telling it, okay, I go slow on this word, or I go slow on like, because I used to have issues with like pressing IOU because they're on the same row, and it's kind of like my fingers wants to go UIO because that's like the order, right? So pointer, middle, ring finger. It feels weird to go middle, pointer, ring finger. And then it'll like generate a list of words based off of those like issues that I'm having for the day. And then I'll go on monkey type and I'll just do like 10 minutes. I'll do like 10 60-second rounds of those words, and then after that I do like a 160-second benchmark where I do basically all the letters. I don't do numbers, but I do punctuation and capital letters, and I've been doing pretty good. And then it creates this whole like spreadsheet for me. It's like I made like a plan, like I want to get to 60 words per minute at I think 95% accuracy, and it created like this entire plan, like phase 1, phase 2. And I've gone from like my first day, what's that? Benchmark average words per minute was 24, and then now I got 48 today. About to hop on a Discord call with Skylar. Yo,
What up, bro?
yo, it's good.
Oh, what you up to, brother?
I was working on my girlfriend's website. I just got downstairs from they were having a damn Easter dinner.
Nice, nice. Oh shit. Yeah, bro. I didn't do nothing for Easter. Just hung out. Did you have a good Easter?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
I didn't
really
really do much.
I don't really celebrate holidays like that no more. Only
I
reason
agree.
I
I'm the same way,
celebrate
bro.
it is that's what they do. They do all the
Yeah, no, I hear
holidays.
you, bro. I hear you, brother. I don't really. We don't shoot, man. I don't really do much at all for anything anymore. It's like
I don't even
I don't
celebrate
know.
my own birth.
Shoot, bro. My birthday, I think I worked last year. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't eat no cake. Ah, shit. People that make that out to be like a massive deal, I'm just like, man, crazy. But anyway, what do you think about the ideas we texted about?
I think they're good. I think we just gotta pick one, stick with it.
The the AI the setting, that shit pretty I mean, look, I'm not gonna say anything is saturated because AI is pretty new. But if you could hmm, the appointment setting stuff seems to be like pretty a lot of people are doing it. Like I watched a video before we hopped on a call. This guy, he makes about 25 grand a month and he started like 6 months ago. And literally just like AI setter gets leads for people, sets appointments, it's the same shit we were talking about. And he it's a lot of work, he said, but he said once you have it down, you can hire somebody to do it for you. Like, but the hard part is getting like each different company maybe wants a different type of structure when it comes to your AI model. So it could be you just kind of have to base it off of what they want. And so updating it all the time is the only hard part. But I'm sure you can, hire the correct people that would be able to tend to that. Shit, if me and
I've
you could tend to it, if we,
keep
what's that?
going, keep going.
I was saying, say we got a couple leads and a couple sales, me and you could tend to it for the first shit, couple months while we're making money, figuring out who could, potentially take it over. But now go ahead. That's all I had to say.
I feel like we should focus on not necessarily like businesses specific. I feel like we should go for like consumers, but businesses can use it, like Discord, like or something like Zoom. Like Zoom, anybody can use it, but a lot of businesses do use it. Or like Jira, like normal people can use it, and it's meant for everybody, but businesses can use it, and businesses do use it a lot. Like Discord, businesses use it. Zoom, um,
Yeah,
Google
for sure.
Drive, and stuff like that.
Like Microsoft Teams, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um, Now, what did you had like a all-in-one AI like secretary? Like, what was that about?
basically what you were saying. I was just giving it a different name.
Oh, okay, I got you. I wonder, hmm, did they have? I wonder how you could make it first off. But that's the thing. It's all AI generated. It's all platform based. So I guarantee you, we get if we just pay like, I mean, I guarantee you, shit, we could probably do it in a week if we paid for it. But I think it's just marketing yourself. And like this guy also did content creators, like people that need to set appointments or like a lot of these big, these big guys on the internet trying to sell you stuff. A lot of these guys, a lot of these younger crowd goes after that stuff. And so they had to have AI set appointments for those people. You can do that too. That saves them having to pay somebody, a salary doing that. I don't know. Just trying to think of different things. Oh, what are you feeling? because there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into this. But all the videos I was watching, dude, like they said, like this AI shit is literally like we talked about the other day. Even though there's people making money off of it, it's still a newborn. Like in 10 years' time, it'll be kind of like how drop shipping is today.
I mean, yeah, in terms of making money, yeah.
That's what I was saying. In terms of making money, now is like the perfect time to hop on it. Maybe we could, like you said, target lower income stuff, or not, maybe not necessarily lower income, but I don't know.
The little guys.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could definitely. I would love to target big corporations too. That's how you make your money. But to start off, at least.
Oh,
I don't know. That's just what I was feeling.
there's
Because
this.
there's so many softwares to use. Like that's the thing is like this AI model stuff. You literally build it with AI, so it's not like you have to really do anything. Now, obviously, you got to set it up and tell it what you want it to do. But like, it's all AI based, so it's like it's a lot different than like the app thing me and you were trying to do. It's kind of I don't know, just different.
I feel like even with that, you still gotta know a little bit about it, or you gotta get lucky. Shit, like you
Well,
gotta.
shit, me and you use AI every day, so like we know stuff about it. We know how
No,
to
no, no,
talk to
not
it.
not AI. Like building a platform, like a website or an app or something like that. Or you got to get hella lucky with your prompt, or you got to like know somebody that knows how to program.
We got to think though, bro. Like, there's not everyone gets lucky. A lot of people just do it and they have success with it. Like, there's also a lot of people that do get lucky. But I'm just saying, like, we just got to try something versus just.
You got to plan first though, because the decisions you
No,
make
I
now
agree.
are are going to be either a hit or a miss, a huge miss for, let's say, a month down the line. You got to make sure you got to have everything planned, and yeah, some people do work hard and get rich off of it, but just because they worked hard doesn't mean that they didn't get lucky. Most people that get rich, like I'm telling you, 90% of people that get rich, it is due to luck. Not saying they didn't work hard. You still have to work hard, but luck does play a part into it.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. But who says we can't be lucky? You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but I can't go off luck right now. I gotta go off something that's
I know,
for
but at the
sure.
same
That's why
time,
I
bro,
gotta
you
make
got.
sure it's planned and make sure
Oh,
it's
I'm
well
not
thought
saying
out.
let's just dive. I agree the plan and stuff, but at the same time, I don't like to think. I don't like to think negative about anything. Like I'm at a point in my life now where I can't afford to think like that. Like I got to think that like stuff's gonna happen. Like I also have to be realistic. I get that too, but I can't be seeing much fucking people making money online anymore. Not every single one of them motherfuckers got lucky. Now some of them did. Most of them probably did. But guess what? We can be the same way. We can be the same exact thing that happened to them can happen to us. We just do the right steps. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, if you're not into this idea, we have plenty of other things we could talk about.
I mean, yeah, the idea is good. I just gotta make sure we have everything down.
Like, what do we need to start with? Like, first off, we got to figure out if we even want to do this AI thing.
AI should definitely be a part of it. Anything we do.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of things we can do. I still feel like the study tool is a good idea.
I think that's a great idea. Do you think you just? But do you think it would be used like a lot more than this AI thing?
What AI thing?
The AI,
Are you talking about the appointment
like,
setter?
yeah.
Well, the study tool would use AI.
I know, but I'm saying like they both use AI. Do you think the appointment setter would be used more than like the study set?
I think the booking and appointment setter are going to be used more than a study tool, but it's just that what if is our appointment setter going to be used than our study tool? Like there's a lot more appointment setting new AI tools than like new AI study tools.
Yeah.
What about the AI interview screening?
I love that idea. I think that's a fucking damn good idea. I just don't know how we would like we can make it. It's just about pitching it to people and like marketing it or like that's the hard part about AI is I don't really know how to get it to businesses. You know, like I personally don't know how to do that. Like we can make it, I just don't know how to give it to people and like also incorporate it in their software. But you probably know more about that than me. I just don't know how to do it.
Are you talking about it's like pitching to investors specifically or like how to
Well, you're
set it
pitching
up
to
with their
like
business?
basically like you go into a business, like say you go into a motherfucking let's just think of a I don't know, an HEB in or a Target or any just any decently sized corporation say, hey, we want to, you know, or maybe not even that because those are interviews are a little bit different. Like, because those are kind of easy interviews, like an actual like a Dell or like a tech, you know, savvy industry where people have to have qualifications and people have to have a college degree and they have to have, you know, experience.
Yeah.
How would you go to that to those head people and be like, hey, look, you know, this is what we're working on. This is what we're trying to sell to you guys, just to make y'all's life easier, saves you time, saves you money, saves you effort on wasting opportunities with people you don't need on your team. Like, how do we go to them? We can't just set up an appointment with a fucking high value individual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't have to pitch it to them like to specific companies. You can market it the same way you market it to people, and businesses will see it. People will see it. People in high places can see it.
yeah, no, you're right. You're right for sure. Um, I love that idea. I really do.
How do I get that list of stuff from yesterday that we had? I hate it. It always saves the damn chats. Oh, it's right here. Okay. AI home organization coach. No. Habits, no. Job application assistant. No, there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Digital wardrobe for dating and social events. Oh, that's not issue. I don't know what it would be, but maybe we should make something for families.
Like
Like
what?
like right here, like maybe not this, but something similar to this, right? And I'll give another example too. Shared living spaces are AI chore coordinator for roommates and families. Shared living spaces often suffer from uneven division of chores, causing resentment or disorganization. Solution: a shared dashboard app that fairly rotates tasks, sends reminders, and tracks accountability. Kind of like how Life 360, like, you know, a lot of parents have their kids on Life 360, and it's kind of like for like families, or like parents and their kids.
I don't dislike it. I just feel like in today's day, parents don't really make their kids do shit anymore, and I don't think that like they would do it through an app. I feel like they would just tell them, you know.
But yeah, that's I'm not saying it would be this, but something like that,
Yeah,
like
I
for
like it. So
families.
I think families going after families and stuff like that's perfect. I was watching a video earlier and they were saying like they were talking about how AI would be and like, you know, how what the next step of AI is going to be. And they were talking about if you could find a way to where like you talk about like okay, you know those Amazon Alexas and the Google Dots and stuff like that. There's a way you could be like, "Hey Alexa, my son's having four guys over. One is vegan, one's allergic to gluten. Can you give me a list of groceries to go buy?" Um, and we're going for like a wings and pizza theme, and like it lists them, you know, like stuff like that,
Yeah.
like that would be huge. That's a big adjustment to AI, but that's probably really hard to do. Um, and people always say AI is simple. It's a lot simple. Like literally, all these big high guru motherfuckers talk about how they use AI to make them money, and like they literally just it's like they're doing AI does everything for them, and like that's what I'm trying to figure out. You know?
Yeah, using AI is pretty simple. Creating it, that's a whole nother story. That shit's like rocket
Yeah.
science.
So how about this? Since we can't even deal with that, how about we use right now instead of creating an AI? How about we have AI help us make money now, just for the get go to potentially make something. It doesn't have to be something that we want to do in the long run, but puts our foot in the door. You know, for maybe I don't even know, puts our foot in the door to go maybe if we get something going, talk to more teams, then that opens up to creating AI.
Oh, you thought I was talking about creating an AI? Boy, I will. Hell no. That's
Yeah, I thought you were
that's
talking
what I
about
thought
that.
from the get go. Yeah, we're gonna use an AI. No, hell no, we ain't
Okay,
creating no AI.
I was about to say, oh
No.
shit.
Maybe if our business got big enough, we can hire a team to create one specifically for us.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, there you
But
go. Yeah.
yeah, hell no. Families, couples, shit. What do we have a lot of nowadays? Cheaters,
Do you like?
failed marriages.
Yeah, failed marriages for sure. Obesity.
Obesity, yeah, yeah.
laziness. People are just getting away from the 9 to 5. They think 9 to 5 is hell, which, it depends what your 9 to 5 is. But I'm gonna ask AI right now, bro. If you were a 23-year-old.
What AI model do you use? Do you use ChatGPT, Claude, Google Gemini?
ChatGPT. And I use that in Google Gemini.
Google Gemini, that Gemini Pro 2.5, boy, that shit is different. If you want to be like that like when it comes to like logic and reasoning, that it's the best. Like no doubt. 100% the best.
You gotta pay for it?
I think so. I think it's similar to like how ChatGPT has their other models that they have, and you can use it for a little bit throughout the day, but then you run out of like tokens for the day, and then you gotta wait 24 hours or something like that.
I'm on the 2.0 Flash. Is that it? Gemini 2.0. Oh wait.
No, it's the
2.5.
Pro. It's like Gemini Pro 2.5.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah, it's giving me a couple. It gives me like 5 to do. Try Gemini Advanced.
Really good for like programming and coding.
That's what. Yeah.
Same with Claude. Claude 3.7 is really good. O4 Mini High on ChatGPT is pretty decent. Grok, Elon Musk's new AI is pretty good. But like for like everyday questions, 4.0 is just fine. Like on ChatGPT, it's just fine. The free model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, AI is at the point where it is like a 10 to 14-year-old prodigy. By 2035, it'll be a 40-year-old man. Like artificial super intelligence type shit. You ever seen Eagle Eye with what's his name from Transformers?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Have you ever seen that movie
Yeah.
Eagle Eye? Like
Oh yeah.
we like by 2035, like it's a estimate. We'll have a super artificial super intelligence like that, like from
Bro,
that
I saw
movie.
this guy. This motherfucking hick ass dude, Donovan, like hick, like country redneck, and he literally set up. He's 17, or he just turned 18, and in 1 year, this dude set up an AI agency. He lives in the middle of Virginia, bro, like a hick ass motherfucker, and he drives a 2025 Aston Martin. And this dude makes like hundreds of $1,000s a month, and he all literally set up an AI agency by himself. Like, it's just absolutely insane. Like I was watching that this morning. I was like, you know what? This is some bullshit. I was like, this dude can do it. Me and Donovan can definitely fucking do it. Like he said, like he didn't even use code, nothing, like at all.
Bro,
Like
yeah, literally, bro, like we can sell AI workflows. Like, when you call a company, right, and you speak to a robot,
yeah,
we can create an
exactly, yeah,
entire like we can just like be like, oh, we offer workflows. We can create custom workflow for your business specifically or whatever you have, right? You can be like a super small business, right? We'll cut you a deal or whatever. And there are like websites where you can just create workflows and they charge like 15 bucks. We would have to make a website, but with that, you don't have to make like a super crazy website. Like you can make something on Shopify or Wix or something like that. It's just about marketing it, right? That it will be hard to market because I'm sure there's a lot of agencies out there, like big time agencies that create workflows and stuff like that. We'd have to target the little guys.
yeah. But you got to think of who targeting people is all through social media. How many people do you think actually send cold call emails and cold call companies and businesses? If we did 25, 50, you did 25 businesses a day, I did 25 businesses a day, I guarantee you by the end of that week, we would have a couple companies. Like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, could.
these big agencies do social media. That's how they get their marketing. People forget about cold calling and emails and doing it the hard way. if you do it the hard way, you get your brand up a little bit. Then and you got some money. Then you start buying some ads. You start buying subscriptions to make your content look really good. And so that's when it gets a little different. But like we could do, like you said, the appointment, the what you call a workflow. I mean, the workflow thing every company needs for sure. It just depends on which companies don't have it or not yet. But the big thing is creating, like, customizing workflows for each company. That's a huge deal. And that's when you can you can scale shit big time.
And then usually the people that really want those big those workflows and stuff like that are like big time companies, right? We could target the little guys. We can target the damn pizza shop owned by a family, right? Give them cheaper prices than these big time agencies.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I mean, the workflow thing is like I think that's the easiest thing to work on right now. Because that's
Yeah.
something me and you could do in a week straight up. Like, I'm pretty sure we could do that at least by the end of the month, which is 2 weeks away.
I literally created one, bro. Matter of fact, let me show. Are you I can show you this damn. What's this called that I made? The damn AI mock AI. I can show. I can literally show you how simple this shit is. Forgot what did I make it with, bro? It was like BISP AI. AI workflows. What is it called? Like Whisper or something like that. Project repositories. Mock interview platform. Bro, I can probably just. Oh no, that's probably gonna kill my damn PC.
Mm-hmm.
I say I probably just screen share Discord. But I'm already streaming. Let me see. What is it called? What is it called? App. Yeah. Vapi. Vapi. That's what it's called.
Vapi. All right.
VAPI. Okay, I'll just try to stream on Discord. Do 720p, 30 FPS. Okay. All right. So if I go here, say npm run dev. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, bro, I can see it.
Can you hear it? Like, did you hear that little tone that played?
Yeah.
Okay. I log in. I got this login. So this is like it's like a mock interview platform, right? So I'll start an interview, right? So you have two interviews. You have an interview where it like asks you some questions about generating you a custom interview. And then you have the interview that was generated, right? So if I go in here, I'm gonna just skim through it.
Hello, Donovan Jabbar. Let's prepare your interview.
What the fuck?
I'll ask you a few questions and generate a perfect interview just for you. Are you ready? Hello,
Yes.
Donovan Jabbar. Let's prepare your interview. I'll ask you a few questions and generate.
Bro, why is it acting stupid this time?
Sorry to hear it's not working for you. Can you let me know what's been going on with it? I'll do my best to help out.
Let's just get through with it.
All right, let's get started. Could you please tell me what role you'd like to train for?
What do you mean by role?
The role is the job position you're aiming for, like software engineer, data analyst, project manager, etc.
Web development, front-end web development.
Great. Now, are you aiming for a technical, behavioral, or mixed interview?
Behavioral.
Got it, thanks. Could you please tell me the job experience level required for this position?
Internship.
Perfect. How many questions would you like for me to prepare for you?
3.
Thanks. Lastly, could you list the technologies you'd like to cover during the job interview?
React, TypeScript, and SCSS. Happen. Did it generate it? I think.
You created this, Donovan?
Yeah. Yeah, this is simple as hell.
Bro, dude? We gotta run with this, dog. This is fucking this is blowing my mind.
All right, then you take the interview.
Hello, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. I'm excited to learn more about you and your experience.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Let's get started. Could you tell me about a time you faced a challenging technical problem during a project? How did you approach solving it, and what did you learn from the experience?
I actually try to answer this. I recently built an image cropper in one of my basketball networking platforms. I had an issue where the zoom was affecting the position of the X and Y when I tried to export through a canvas element. It turns out that I actually didn't need to account for the zoom when exporting it. And
It sounds like a valuable learning experience. How did you go about identifying the core issue, and what steps did you take to resolve it?
I just use basic console log statements to kind of log my position X and Y before I export it through the canvas. And it kind of pointed out that I didn't need to take into account the zoom.
That's a good approach. Debugging with console.log can be really helpful. What did you learn from this experience?
I guess I learned how to use the canvas element. I didn't really have any prior experience with it before.
Learning a new technology like the canvas element can certainly be challenging. It's impressive that you were able to pick it up and solve the problem effectively. Let's move on to collaboration. Could you describe a situation where you had to work with a team to achieve a common goal? What was your role, and how did you contribute to the team's success?
I recently worked for a training solutions company, and they actually had me at the head of the development team. I just had to develop a plan for the front end and the back end, even though I didn't really have any experience with the back end. And it kind of taught me a lot about system design and database management.
Leading a team sounds like a significant responsibility. It seems like you gained valuable insights into system design and database management. How did you ensure the project stayed on track and encourage collaboration among team members?
I kind of acted as a catalyst. I made sure that I did my part and made sure everybody saw it, and it kind of made everyone stay on their toes and make sure what they had, whatever, not goals, but tasks, yeah, correct. Whatever tasks I assigned them, were taken care of because they saw that I was taking a lead.
Leading by example is a powerful way to motivate a team. It sounds like you played a key role in maintaining the project's momentum. Now imagine you're given a task to implement a new feature using React, TypeScript,
Damn,
and
nigga, I said
CSS.
3 questions. This is like the 5th question, bro. Move on. God
I
damn.
apologize if it felt.
Move on.
I
We're done with the
apologize for-
interview. The interview's over. In the interview, please.
Thank you for your time today. We will reach out soon with feedback. Have a great day.
It.
Wait, Donovan, hold on.
I apologize.
So
Hmm?
you created that, dude? You created PrepWise?
Yeah. It's
Dog. This is like this may be easy to you, but this is like blowing my mind. How have you like dog? How have you not like gotten this out there to people? This is huge.
this is, bro, there's like so many bugs, so many things, but this project is not, I'm telling you, bro, it's not that crazy. Like there's some crazy shit out there. Like this is not like bro, like let me show you Vapi, right? Once I show you Vapi, you'll understand, right? So Vapi, you can create like a workflow, right? So all I'm doing is making an API call, which is like basic as hell in programming. API calls is one of the first things you learn. You learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then you learn API calls, right? Which is part of JavaScript, right? So all I'm doing is making a call, API call to Vapi, right? And it starts this workflow, right? It starts a call, right? And it says, hello, username, right? I give it the username whenever I make the API call. And it says, let's prepare your interview. I'll ask you a few questions, generate a perfect interview just for you, right? And then all it's doing, I put gather, right? So there's like this list of things you can do, right? You can say, you can have like a condition, like if this, then go over here. If not, then go over here. I don't really know what some of these other ones are. End call, that just ends the call, right? And it gathers the role, right? What role, like you see, like you heard, like it asked me for the role, the type, the level, the amount of questions, and the tech stack. And it's doing this all for me, bro. I'm telling you, it's nothing crazy. I promise you, it's nothing crazy. And then all I'm doing,
So how to?
huh?
Go ahead.
And then after it takes those answers, right? And then it goes to it makes a call to Gemini, right? Because I use Gemini as as my AI model. And it says, okay, take these, like, so take the role, the type, the level, the amount, and the tech stack, and generate me X amount of questions for an interview. And then all I'm doing is coming back here and just passing it those questions. And then every time it asks a question, right, it'll get the response and it'll send it back to me, right? It'll send me back the questions and the answers, and then I send that over to Google Gemini and says, here, grade it, give me a list, give me a breakdown of communication skills, technical knowledge, problem solving, cultural fit, confidence and clarity, and generate me a list of strengths and areas of improvement. Like literally that's it, bro. I'm telling you, it's nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Still pretty damn cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like that shit right there, bro. How do you pitch that to companies? That's huge. In my opinion, that's fucking awesome. Like that screening for interview process shit has not happened yet for companies, bro.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of that. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can I get like you were saying, like cold calls, right? I'm sure one small business is gonna be like, yeah, bro, that's cool, right? And then he'll go tell all his business friends.
I mean, you got to think of how many. I mean, I'm about to chat GPT right now. What's a huge tech corp like Dell position?
Google, the biggest tech companies, I guess, like programming companies are FANG, right? So Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google.
I'm gonna say tech sales position average job application count per week, Austin, Texas. I'm just gonna see what it says.
Like, bro, like I'm gonna show you how simple this stuff is. Right. So I got this other one, right? It's literally just a recipe website. Like, watch this. You're gonna look at this and you can be like, that's crazy. But once I break down how it works, you're gonna be like, oh, that's simple as hell. Just watch. Like, it's easy to literally use AI. Like, it's so easy to use AI in your projects. You literally just make an API call. You give it a prompt. Like, so if I come in here, where is it at? Interfaces. No. Where is it at? Is this even the project? Literally right here. You give it a prompt. You're like, you are an AI, you are an assistant that receives a list of ingredients and suggests a recipe the user could make. The recipe must include a title, a list of ingredients with quantities and step-by-step instructions. You do not have to include all the ingredients provided. You can also provide extra ingredients, right? And then you give it like a format, right? So it'll be like recipe title, which is a header, and then it'll be like another header with list items of the ingredients, and then another header for the instructions, and then a list of the instructions. And you literally just, I know this looks kind of complicated, but basically all I'm saying is, right, okay, I'm gonna make a function. I'm gonna pass it in a list of ingredients, right? And then for each ingredient, we're gonna join it together, right? Because, oh dang, I guess this would be a little complicated to explain.
Dude, I just looked it up, bro. So Dell in Austin, Texas, they get an average of 20 to 50,000 job resumes every month.
Yeah, shit's
So
crazy.
how many of these job interviews would people have to go through this AI front interview process for them to label out who's a good fit and who's not? That probably labels out half, if not a quarter, of individuals. And then you move on to the in-person interview. Like that, dude, I think this is huge, bro. Like you could disagree with me, but I think this is a huge step for this is a huge AI step for companies, dude. Like AI is going to be used in AI is already used in most companies, but not like this. Like not like this at all. We could be one of the first with this, bro. Like I'm serious. This blew, like you just showing me that, dude, blew my mind. I was intrigued as fuck.
Yeah, bro, and it's not even that difficult. Like, it's not even that crazy. Like, that probably took 8 hours to make. 8-9 hours to make.
The real question is, how would we tailor this AI bot, this AI screening process for
To
each
specific
individual?
company.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit. AI.
Yeah,
Bro, let me show you. Right? So they have this new feature, right? I guess it's not new, but it's like projects, right? What you can do is, so what I have here, right? I have a typing improvement plan, right? So I've been learning touch typing, right?
Mhm.
You know how you can like save chats or whatever here on the side, like on the left side, you see right here. This is like grouping those together into like a folder, right? So every new chat that I create is gonna use the context of, you can give it instructions, right? So this entire project should be about me improving my touch typing skills. I have a game plan. Everything I do, every day I do a warm up on monkey type, practice on KeyBR, and then you can give it files that it'll use context from in the chat. We could use AI, right? You can have it talk to it and be like, we can have like maybe like a certain list of questions that we can ask about the business, about the interview, right? And then it'll basically, I don't know, generate a list of questions. You give it maybe, let's say you're looking for a person that is precise, right? He asks a lot of questions. You can just tell the AI that, and then it'll generate a list of questions, just like the website that I was showing you.
Dude, yes, bro. This is like, yes, I want to do this. This is like, this would be awesome. This is like interesting too. This is cool.
And it's not something we got to do a shit ton of research on.
No, bro, it's something that's fucking I have not heard anyone talk about yet either.
Shit, bro, we just got to find a good model. Maybe type in best AI models right now. Okay, Google Gemini 2.5 Pro, GPT 4o, Meta's Llama, Mistral's AI models, Grok is a free option. Google is a reasoning model. That would be pretty decent. DeepSeek. Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do that. Fuck it.
I'm down, bro. I'm talking to ChatGPT right now, bro.
Bro, make sure to create you like a project like on there for like the business.
Yeah.
And then like if you ever go create maybe like a business plan document in Google Drive, you can download it and then give it to the AI. So then you don't have to explain everything every time you start a new chat. And you can give it like specific instructions like, oh, this is what the business is going to be about. And it'll refer to that before giving you a response. And so it has like context. It knows what it's talking about. It doesn't hallucinate.
Yeah. Is it something good to type in ChatGPT? So, what me and my business partner want to do is create an AI interview screening process where individuals will be interviewed by an AI humanized bot. And if the applicant passes the first process of the interview, then they would be brought to an in-person interview. Basically, what we want to do is help corporations and businesses of all kinds rule out unqualified individuals from qualified individuals through certain questions and answers from the first AI interview.
Yeah,
Is
that's a
that
good.
kind of what we're aiming?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's like right on the dot.
Okay, yeah. Damn, it even told me. It said, "Damn, that's a powerful idea."
Bro, this shit
Hell
could
yeah.
change the world, bro. Like that,
No, dead ass.
that shit could change the world, bro. Like change how interviews are done. Like how big, like these big time corporations.
You gotta think if we did that, and then people found out about your little then you really made your you really made that thing you just showed me with no bugs and nothing. Then they started using your fucking shit to prepare for their interviews, and we own both.
Yeah, literally. It would work, but it wouldn't work for coding interviews though.
Well, shit. Still, you gotta
Still,
think.
like, yeah, there's other industries and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. There's a shitload. First round hiring solution that saves companies time, resources, and the headache of sifting through weak candidates. Exactly. It reduces hiring time by 57%, filter out low quality candidates early, custom interview flows per company or role, bias reduction. That's fucking huge. Here's what you need to build first is an interview bot, tech, voice flow, GPT-4 or Claude, 11 labs for voice realism. Features Ask President or AI generated questions, analyze answers, real time scoring, a scoring system, dashboard. Okay, just for this is a question I have no idea, but we would probably price this pretty high, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like like 10K monthly.
I wouldn't say 10K monthly. Maybe let's look at ChatGPT's team plan, right? So Pro has
ChatGPT said this shit way too cheap in my opinion. $50 a month, nah.
business. Maybe we do like a how much were you saying again? That was too cheap.
I mean, to me, the starter is $49.99.
Hell nah. Hell no.
I was thinking of like, you know, maybe like minimum like $2,500 a month for companies.
But yeah. I guess it depends on what they want. If they want like a big workflow, they want it to be like super advanced. Shit. Oh, but the thing is, I say, do we charge them a one-time fee or do we charge them monthly? No, it'd have to be monthly. Yeah, you're right. It'd have to be monthly because every time somebody makes that, you gotta think every time someone makes that call, they're making a call to an AI, right? Which is hosted by us, right? We're not making the AI, but every time they make a call, right? So like with APIs, how they work, they have like different ways that they do it, right? So sometimes they charge per API call, right? So you'll get charged like 0.07 cents every time someone makes a call to your API, right? Or you make a call to their API, or sometimes they do. You get 10,000 API calls for $20 a month, or it's like sometimes it's like a hybrid. But I feel like, yeah, we should definitely do monthly, or we should do like some sort of absurd, right? I guess we could have both. Some sort of absurd one-time payment, like $10,000 or something like that.
I'm gonna say, should we pay monthly or a one-time payment? I mean, there could be both. It just depends. Honestly, I feel like it depends what type of corporation we sign with. Because if it, dude, say like, okay, this is huge, but say you sign with a motherfucking Goldman Sachs or something crazy, like, I feel like it should be definitely a one-time thing. Because, and also like, if you get that big, I'm sure we'd have a software that would like we could pay a really not big team to make a software so it would update anything that each corporation needs.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The only thing is about the one-time payment, it's a simple offer. So it says pros and cons. You have big upfront cash, obviously. Simple offer may appeal to tiny businesses with low budgets. Cons, no recurring income, harder to scale with constantly selling. Customers might expect lifetime updates without additional pay. Which that is true. If we did a one-time payment for the year, say we just say our model gets that much better, we would have to stick with that same price.
I mean, not necessarily.
Or you could offer both subscription plans, main offer. Yeah, both would be pretty cool. It says I say we have three. There's pro, business, and
Like enterprise.
Yeah, pro, business, and enterprise. The enterprise is $1,000 a month.
Yeah, and that comes with everything. You get like full-time support. Like you get like the focus is on you basically. You get high priority versus if you get that bottom tier plan, we give you the workflow and we give you some sort of documentation on how to use it and you figure it out on your own. It's basically like hiring a web developer versus getting a web developer to make you a website. When they make you a website, they just say, here, figure that shit out. Versus if you have someone that you hire, you just be like, hey, fix this, and they have to fix it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Dom. I think this is the best idea we've had, bro. This
On
actually makes
God.
me want to work. Like,
and then on top of that, it helps me, you know what I'm saying, with my goals too.
Exactly. Yeah, for real. It helps you with the things that you're literally going to fucking school for. Now, and this I don't think would be that hard to master and like say in a month's time. Now do you want to get on a doc together with this or what?
How about this? You log in to my chat GPT. I got chat GPT plus. Do you have chat GPT plus too?
I do not.
You can log into my chat GPT and then we can just use this same project that I'm on. Unless we just want to do a doc and then like I just use the Chat GPT project and then I just put that document that we're running together inside of this project. If that makes it easier, it's up to you.
I don't really care, bro. We could do both. I mean, we could do the doc thing just because you basically what I ask you, you're gonna plug into the Google into ChatGPT anyway. So, we could just do that. Just so we don't have any hassles of like who signed into what, or I don't know if it kicks one person out. I don't. I mean, it's up to you, bro. I don't really care. Whatever you think works better.
No, it doesn't. My girlfriend is logged into mine, but I mean, we can just do the doc together, and then I can enter it in ChatGPT. It's whatever.
I'm trying to think of. Do you think like $200 a month for pros? And I feel like it should be minimum. Like I'm not like this may be steep, bro, but for a service like this, I feel like it should be a minimum $1,000 a month. Like your pro tier should be $1,000 a month. Your business tier should be $2,500 a month, and your elite tier should be $5,000 a month.
Damn. Oh, shit.
You gotta think though, bro. This is one. I feel like you're saving the corporation so much time and headaches. Literally, you could get back to a potential applicant within the day if you needed to, and and then boom, say they're not a good applicant. All right, fuck off. Like it's boom, it's done. And it's right there. It's done. Like you don't have to worry about 50, say 500 resumes a week. You're like, holy shit, I have to look through all of these. Like, because that's an issue in today's day. People are like, dude, I can't find a job. It's like probably because a lot of these people don't even get to your resume until months down the line, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Or your shit gets cut off from the damn ATS that they have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally. So I'm gonna say yes. Write me up a pricing page layout subscription document. Let AI do your first interviews. Pro plan is okay. See, the pro plan is $200 a month, up to 50 interviews, role specific AI interview templates, auto scored reports and transcripts, basic dashboard and candidate management, email support. The business plan is $500 a month. Everything in pro plus up to 150 interviews, custom interview flows, a smart scoring system, red flag detection, um, priority supporting, and then the growth plan, that $1,000 a month is up to 400 interviews basically, and it's voice based, humanized AI interviewer. I feel like we should have that regardless. I think every
Yeah.
interview we have should be a human voice.
Yeah, and
So
every interview we have should have smart scoring.
I agree too. Everything should be like you're talking to me or you. Um, team collaboration features, dedicated onboarding specialist, and that's $1,000 a month. So I feel like that should be our first, bro. I'm serious. And like the only difference is I feel like we should just up however many interviews this thing allows you to do.
Yeah.
And we could do $500 a month to start. Then we could do $1,000 a month, and then we could do like our max could be like $2,500 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
The pricing thing would have to be probably depending on the business. I don't really know. Oh, I've hit a limit with the free. Fuck. You've hit a free plan limit for GPT 4.0. How much is this fucking thing? Get plus.
20 bucks a month.
Damn,
It's
that's
worth it,
close.
and it's worth it in my opinion, bro. 20 bucks. That shit. It's unlimited. You have all the models. You can do the damn image generation. The image generation is crazy. Have you heard about it?
Fuck it. Fuck it. You think I can sign into yours?
Yeah. It's through my Gmail though.
That's cool. I'm gonna log out of mine.
And then just press login through Gmail and I'll give you my shit.
But damn, I should have copied and pasted all that before I fucking. That's all right. What's your email address, brother?
It's D J. Here, I'll just type it in Discord. You just copy and paste it. And then my password is. Don't laugh at this.
No, you're good, bro. I have some stupid ass passwords.
I created this shit when I was 12.
Bro,
Crazy.
one of my passwords is Steelers fan 2002.
Nah, bro, just wait till you see mine.
Donovan 12. That one ain't even bad, bro.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to hack me, bro, I'm fucked. All they gotta know is my first name. Yeah, bro, you can add files to this. You can add instructions. So what I'm gonna type in here, I'm gonna just give it the entire business. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, generate me a list of GPT
Correct. D Jabbar. I don't know. I'm not typing. Is it capital D? I mean, I'm
capital D, lowercase Onovan 12. That should be right.
it says it's wrong.
What do you have for the email again? Or you just copied and pasted it?
DJABBAR51
Try a dot after the 2 in the password.
Nah.
Seriously? I was literally just hold on. Nah, bro, it gotta be that. I just logged in.
D.
Capital DONOVAN
12. Incorrect email address, phone number, password. Phone number must. I'm telling you, bro. I'm typing it in perfect. I mean,
The fuck?
DJABBAR51 @gmail.com. Donovan 12. Yeah, I don't know.
Try Donovan 10.
Well, if you just signed in, I don't know why it's not working. No,
Yeah,
that
I
won't
don't.
either.
Maybe I don't know. What the fuck? Wait, are you trying to log in through Google or are you trying to log in through ChatGPT? Did you press join, like continue with Google? Oh, shit. I thought I just stopped the damn stream. That shit left the call. Are you trying to log in with Google? Like, did you press continue with Google or are you trying to log in on the ChatGPT app with my email and password?
That's probably why.
Oh, yeah. I was like, bro, like, ain't no way I just logged in.
God, Donovan, dude, I'm not even fucking with you, bro. Every fucking day, I'm like, I think of me and you in like New York in our fucking fast ass cars and shit. Stupid shit, bro. That's what I think about all the time, bro.
I go get it. I say we spend. Let's get a date, and until then, it don't matter if we think we have everything planned out. We keep planning it out.
You gotta
Yeah,
go to your iPhone and click the Gmap and click
I see,
21.
I see it. I see it. 21. All right, there we go. You should see when you get in there, you should see like under the projects, it should be like learning DSA, Ace of Braids, typing improvement plan, and then business planning. Just go business planning.
Still making with this damn. Use your iPhone or tablet. Scan this QR code with the camera device as your passkey.
It should say something like do something else or like use password instead or something like that.
I just did this. I don't know why. Device will ask for your fingerprint face. Okay, nothing.
Why is Google like that, bro? Like, damn, you gotta do all this shit just to log into my own account.
Use your passkey, your device will ask.
Let me go see if I can turn off two-factor verification or whatever it's called.
Or you can just tap yes on your iPhone on your phone. Do that.
Yeah.
Open the Gmail
And then
app. It's
what's the number? 76?
Uh-huh.
Did it let you in this time?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Bro, dead ass, Dom. This just get me excited, bro. We were meant to be. We're meant to live this life. Where do you want to start, bro? Or are you doing something?
I'm trying to get some instructions for the GPT so that it knows like, okay, this is what we're trying to do. That we don't have to keep entering it in or worrying about, oh, the chat didn't save or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for all the Easter. Trying to get successful over here. Fuck that Easter shit. And that whole time, I wanted to just come downstairs.
For real. You ever hear that shit like there's a reason we always think about this because it's meant to be? Like I know it sounds cringy, but you ever hear stuff like that?
Yeah.
You think that's real?
But yeah, I think that's real. Shit, I believe in a higher power. So I believe like some things mystical and spiritual and magical shit out of a movie.
Yeah, bro. Me too. Could you imagine pulling up to a damn, just being able to your family or your people seeing you and just seeing you be so successful, driving these cars, being somebody you never thought you could be, or maybe not never thought, but just people we didn't grow up with. You on ChatGPT right now, or you on what are you on?
I'm on ChatGPT. I'm just typing right now.
Anything, bro?
I'm still typing.
Okay.
Okay, so what I said was generate me a list of GPT instructions for a company. For starting, our goal is to replace the ATS system with an AI interview tailored to a specific company's goals and hiring needs. Basically, we're going to be selling hiring, screening, process workflows. So instead of the ATS system, the applicant will get a call from an AI bot, or they will be asked a series of questions set by the company. The applicant must answer these questions. After the interview, the applicant is given a score, and depending on the criteria set by the company, if the company requires a 95 out of 100, then if that person gets an 80, then the applicant is dropped and sent an email automatically. The problem being solved is the flaws within the ATS system. If an applicant knows certain keywords, then they can pass through the ATS system and they can be an unqualified applicant. On the other hand, you have someone that doesn't know the keywords that could be the best applicant, and their resume gets dropped. And on top of that, the applicant won't even know they've been dropped. We have a solution. The AI is tailored around the specific business that buys it, and the questions asked are specific to that business. Also, it's automated and actually lets the applicant know when they're not a good fit. And then I tried it thought I was asking for prompts for the AI bot for the company. So I was like, no, I'm just asking you to make it more structured. You're not generating me a prompt. You're just generating me a set of instructions for ChatGPT's project feature. And then it started developing the hell is it? Build an AI driven hiring. It started like asking, like it started building the damn app, like instructions to build the entire app. And then it gave me this GPT is designed to act as the back-end logic engine for an AI-powered hiring screening system that replaces traditional ATS workflows. He said, "Great being around you today. Thanks for coming to church with us. For tomorrow, I could really use your help. I'll be down 2 drivers tomorrow, not just one. I'll have to drive. I'll say a prayer that you'll feel well tomorrow." Okay. Each interview is voice driven, fully automated, and customized based on the client company's specific hiring criteria, values, and job role requirements. This GPT evaluates candidate responses, scores them based on predefined rubrics, and makes pass/fail decisions based on configurable threshold. Example given, 95 out of 100 minimum score. If an applicant fails, the system will generate a polite rejection email with optional feedback. If they pass, it can generate the next step communication, scheduling a human interview. Ooh, that'd be fire. We could have it automatically schedule. And then
that'd be sick.
If they pass or if they fail, we actually send them an email because, you know, sometimes they don't even let people know. You just
Exactly.
It also avoids traditional ATS issues like keyword stuffing bias and the black box problem where candidates don't know why they were rejected. I'm going to just take this, come out here, place that in the instructions. Bro, did that shit just delete the chat that I was in? I wasn't even done. I literally created the chat in this damn project. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I just had to refresh. I was about to say, boy, the hell? What would you like Chat GPT to do? Help brainstorm and refine the core business model, positioning, and differentiators. Develop the project vision, user journey, and workflow diagrams. Organize and structure documentation across product, operations, and marketing. Create pitch decks, execute summaries, and investor outreach materials. Write SOPs. I don't know what that is. Onboarding docs and internal team guides. Guide legal/HR setup, including terms, privacy, and compliance notes. Research competitors and summarize gaps this business fills. And support naming, branding, and domain strategy. So pretty much everything's set up. You can ask it a question about the business and it'll automatically know. Like, you won't have to tell it, this is the business I'm trying to start and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink real quick.
All right, bro.
My bad, Scholar.
No, bro, you good. You're good. I heard you talking to your girlfriend about it. What'd she think?
You thought it was cool. You probably heard a whole bunch of crazy shit. Bitch ass hoe.
For real. All right, now that we have, so what do we call, like, all right, what do we call this? Just an AI, like, yeah, I don't even know what we call it, bro.
Like a term for it or like a company name.
I guess both. What exactly are we creating right now?
Term would be AI powered hiring screening system. And then company name, I don't even know.
Shit, ask ChatGPT.
Okay, modern and clean. Hire lytic, vocal hire, true screen, fair frame, echo hire, clear pass, vera hire, like verify but hire, sound slate, hieralize, voice panel, tech focused, Audion IQ, speak stack, prompt hire, neuro screen, echologic, signal hire, phonic IQ, talent synth, IntelliScreen. That one's decent. Bot select, mission driven slash trustworthy, equal path, true match AI, bias break, open hire, level hire, talent fair, voice of fit, screen right, higher ethic, and candid score.
Hmm.
To lean into tech, trust, voice, or maybe something catchier and brandable like Figma or Zapier. Yes, yeah. Catchier and brandable.
I mean, you could just call it like screen hire or like something that like me and you can create, not from something from ChatGPT.
True screen, screen
Yeah,
hire, true
true
screen,
screen, screen hire.
echo high, clear pass, IntelliScreen.
We need to make it simple. Like, all right, we're gonna put you through our first screen hire. We need to make it simple to where like applicants know I have this screen hire process I have to do before I get an in-person interview. Also, how can I see what you're typing? Because I can't see nothing.
Oh, I left the damn thing.
No, I was saying like on ChatGPT, how do I see you?
Oh, do you see where it says like projects? It
Oh,
won't be
the,
it won't be live. Like you won't be able to see it while I'm typing.
that's all right. Now I got it. Business planning, AI hiring, interview workflow. Yeah. I mean, Hyro is fine. No.
Clearwave, Signal Hire, Talenton, True Panel, Hireform. Yeah, why not just hireable? Hireable AI.
I like that. That's simple and easy to the
Yeah,
point.
like yeah, to the point. You know what it is. Hireable. Are you hireable?
Yeah, hireable AI. I like that. And we didn't, yeah, I like that a lot.
Fucking, oh no, but they gave me this medicine called hydroxychloroquine. Bro, that shit's making me itch like everywhere. Like
Oh,
to the point
shit.
where I'm peeling my skin off. Like I got scabs all over. Like
God dang, boy.
damn, skin look like I got bit by a dog or some shit.
So how would we, like, would it just be hireable AI? Like, just, that's all we would put? Like, hireable AI? That's our name? Or would you want to make it shorter? Like, or an acronym? Or like, what do you just leave it at that?
Um, wait, what do you mean?
Hmm. I'm just trying to picture it like on like a software, like pitch it into a company, like writing it looks kind of bad, like hireable AI. Like it just doesn't. It sounds great, but I'm trying to think of another way to make it look better.
You talking about like a logo or
Actually, no, it doesn't sound bad if we split up the hireable space AI. What's our first step in this, Donovan? Like to get it, like to like do we want it to write us up a plan?
yeah, we can have it write us up a plan and then we can kind of tweak it and add to it as we go along.
Dude, this is a good fucking idea, bro. Like really.
Asking it to generate us an entire business model.
Bet. And dude, this is something that's like I don't think will take that much capital at all.
Not that much.
I love AI,
Interview.
bro. Can you imagine if we didn't have this shit?
A lot harder. A lot harder. Google. This dude over here talking about Heber City's so far away, having me drive to Centerville. That shit just this far. If you like refresh and go back into the chat and scroll down, it generated like an entire like.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So it says $800 a month for nah, bro. We that shit's like
It says did it generate prices? I didn't see.
revenue model. eight
Oh
hundred
yeah,
bucks a month, up to 500 interviews.
I see. Oh, I feel like yeah, for enterprise we should do custom pricing.
I agree with that, but the growth I feel like should be like 1,000.
Yeah,
Starter should be like 400.
yeah, 400 500. Yeah. Say let's increase the starter to 500 and growth to 1,000.
Yeah.
They regenerate the entire business model with info. Then take it entire thing. Take this.
Also, the free trial demo shit. Do you want to do that or not?
Uh, Potentially we can give them like a week free trial or some shit. off, and then they have to start paying.
I don't think it changed any of the prices. I think it kept them the same.
Looking at
The PDF, the second one, your full business plan. Okay, so what do we have to? What's our first step one? What do we do?
look at the list of features and get everything prepped out. The feature that it created. Then start worrying about logo design, creating the logo.
So is this going to be like a website?
Website or software? Computer software. We don't really need a app for it.
I'm pretty sure we could have AI do everything for us. Like literally, like say, give us the steps for this, give us the steps for this. Like,
Yeah, I mean we could, but just because we could don't mean it's gonna be good.
no, I'm saying we do it and and we tweak from what they tell us. Like we see what we like from them from AI, and we see what we don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's see. We give it a date. We got our idea. Give it a date.
Mm-hmm.
Keep planning. Make sure we got everything perfect. Say we give it and a half, like 2, like May 3rd or something.
So what? Finish
Hour.
it.
No, no, no. Just have everything planned out. It don't matter if we think we're finished. Keep coming up with shit till the
Yeah.
I'm about to hop off the call.
What when do you want to meet again, bro, and talk and get like started with it?
We can do tomorrow, same time.
All right, bet. Let's anytime we do talk, let's just bet on like 8 o'clock my time, 7 yours, if that works. Cause that I'm always free.
All right, bet. 7 my time, 8 your time. Yeah. Gives me time to get home. Do what I need to do. Do my
Bet. Dude, I really think this can
stream.
work, Donovan. Like I mean, obviously it's gonna be kind of. I mean, not gonna be easy. Nothing's easy, but I mean, with AI and how like if we can just knock out 1 to 2 things per day, for a month, that would be huge.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And I can supply the money for right now, whatever we need. Um, so let's just let's get started with this. And honestly, I don't even think there's anything else. I mean, obviously we can look up other stuff, but I feel like what we have right now is perfect. We just gotta keep going with it.
I agree.
All right, brother. Well, I'll holler at you tomorrow. I'll text you tomorrow around 3 or 4 and see if we're still on for 7.
All right, bet. Bet.
All right, brother. Later.
All right, I'll see you.